There seems to be a lot of interest in this one on the page, so I thought I'd give a little overview on this one. I just picked this thing up, traded a sandrail frame project for it. Somebody had already started this. They built a frame, started to build a frame under it with a Mustang 2 front end. It came with this 9-inch that they had as part of the future build. Somebody's cut the cowls and they tried chopping it at one time or another and did a pretty poor job. It doesn't line up right, so she's going to need some work. The lowers are obviously needing some help back here. I plan on smoothing in this wheel well anyway, so all that didn't matter. You can see here where they had cut it and welded it poorly. But I think I'm going to chop it more, so I think I can get away with probably cutting the bad out of it and make do with it still. I have the top pieces for the door frame. Those came with it, as well as the other part of the door frame on that side. Yeah, the back panel, I noticed this belt line, somebody has replaced it with a 28 back panel, because it should have a double bead like that across that belt line, and it doesn't. It's the flat one, so that panel bolts in, so it looks like somebody replaced it with one they could find and was probably obviously not the proper one for it. Haven't decided what to do. If I can't find a 30 rear panel or belt line, I may just try and run this through a Polmax or a Vibra with a die. See if I can't just hammer a double bead to match this into that, and it may not be perfect. It might not match perfect, but at least it'll match better than flat to the double bead. We can kind of blend it in, make it look good. Really, the body's pretty straight. Not a lot of damage to the body itself, so I think it's definitely salvageable. Back here, not sure what they were doing with the frame pieces back here. They cut it off and tacked some pallet racking in there. Welded it to the side panel, probably just to hold it in place. I don't know. I don't know what somebody was doing there, but we'll get her all straightened out. I think what I'm going to do is this frame's probably just not even going to get used under it. I'd like to run a Bolin Brothers frame, I believe. That's kind of the route I'm going. They make a really nice frame that's affordable. And I think it would work perfect for this project. That, or I'll possibly take the frame out from under this four-door. It's got a pretty good frame, but I'd have to cut it and step it up and do a bunch of work to it to make it work for what I want, because I want the two-door as low as it can go to the ground, with airbags in the rear and a 4-link straight axle up front. So for the price of a Bolin Brothers frame, I'd have that much into doing all the work to a stock frame to make it work for me. So I think I'm going to go that route with it, but that's a future build. Right now I want to focus on the 51 shoebox and the 56 Cadillac limo. At this point, my phone shut down. It's 103 degrees out on this day, and I guess my phone just got too hot, so it shut down. But anyway, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe if you guys want to keep watching these videos. We're going to keep making more and try and get better as we go along. Just trying to get a feel for this and how things work. They will get better as we go along, I promise. So thanks again. We'll catch you on the next one.